Alright, I just packed my backpack and right now heading to the train station because today I'm going to the city of Leipzig, and it's not just a regular trip that I used to do. Like, I don't go there to travel, I go there to do something else, something more interesting. We're going to Leipzig for a business meeting. But do I really have a business? No. And that's why we're going to Leipzig for. Dima, tell me why.
I don't give my consent to this. I don't give my consent to film.
Nobody cares.
We're on the train already, so we should be there on time.
Alright, so me and Dima are going to Leipzig to meet our business partner.
So I found an investor, and so we got our tickets paid. We got a nice Lakeview house for the weekend.
And the tickets for express train, so they cost 100 each. And it's just 1 hour ride, you know. I've never been in the express trains, like ICE trains, because they're ridiculously expensive and overpriced. So, and we don't even have a business, you know. I have like a tiny agency, and Dima just met this guy on a plane. Anyway, like, all we have maybe is just an idea. And he just paid the tickets, we're gonna live in this lake house, like, you know. I think it's a little bit weird and maybe dangerous, so I'll keep you updated. Like, I took this camera just, you know, to make this little vlog, so because I think it doesn't happen every day, you know, like that you go to another city to meet investors for a business that you don't even have. So instead of preparing for our talk, we just play cards. Ходи. Alright, that's where we live. So me and Dima, we live in this wooden home, just with the lake view. It's crazy. I mean, there are these yachts and we just stay here for 2 nights. That's unbelievable. But what's more crazy is that right now we just came from our first talk with this guy. And yeah, we just had coffee and he told us some crazy stories. I mean, it's okay, it's not, you know, because we thought it might be like a little bit dangerous to go to some random place and, you know, with a guy that Dima just spent 1 hour in the plane. I think it's nice, everything's good. We're gonna see what will happen tomorrow, because tomorrow we have our like main talk and like a breakfast lunch talk. But so far everything is amazing. Like, just look at that. Yeah, this is pretty romantic, you know. Like, we can just wake up and see the sunrise. So Dima said he's sleeping here, and he said it like twice, you know, I'm sleeping here, I'm sleeping here. But, you know, the best spot in this bed is right here, because from here you can actually see what's happening there, you know. From there you cannot see anything, you can see like only the part of the window. So I'm taking the best spot as always, and in case we have allergy, we have these napkins. I mean, right, so we went for a walk, and this is the place from this point of view. Like, we live right there, and here there are like lots of small yachts and a park and a nice residential area. It feels so good just to go to Leipzig, you know. Like, it's a small travel and it already gives some energy. I love it. And the vibes here are really like in the Nordsee, you know, like it's really kind of cold and windy and there are seagulls. So I think the plan is that we're just gonna walk to some part where we can get some food and see what we can find around, and yeah, just explore the area. And you know, the events that are going to take place now, that are taking place now, maybe are really important in my life. And I don't know it yet, because, you know, I'm right in the middle of these events. And after it all will end, I'll know whether it was important or not. And that's really interesting. Like, interesting feeling to kind of realize that it might be important, but not knowing that it's actually important. I don't know if it really makes sense for you, what I just said, but it makes sense for me. And both me and Dima don't really understand what's the point that he invited us here. I have this really tiny agency that I'm running, right? And Dima just met this guy, so he also wants to be part of this agency, and we probably want to expand and all this stuff, but I'm not sure if it's that unique. There are lots of agencies, lots of similar businesses, and what makes it unique, I think, is how we want to operate it. We want to hire people from Ukraine, from the market where the labor is cheaper and the same or even better skilled than in Germany. Like, maybe that's the point. Like, I really don't know. I think tomorrow we will know why, and we'll kind of try to tell our story tomorrow to pitch our startup. But as for now, I really don't understand, like, what are we doing here. So we found really nice kebab place, and the people here are Kurdish. When people are nice, food is usually also great. I'm excited. Look. Wow. I think I haven't eaten doner for like a year or even 2 years. So.
And I have the room. It's
Good?
so big, look.
Alright, so we just ate. It was delicious.
I paid.
I mean, just a few moments ago I started recording. He said to me like, you should give me money now. And now he's saying he paid.
It's not true.
How can we make business together if like we're arguing about a few euros every fucking day? Somehow we'll manage it, I hope.
I paid.
And in Leipzig it's very quiet, there are less people than in Berlin. It's so clean. Okay, of course, like this is the neighborhood that is probably quieter than the city center. But anyway, like the vibes are completely different. Yeah, Berlin is just a mess. Wow. That's a sunset I missed, because I don't go to lakes in Berlin pretty often, and here it feels like it's a huge sea, not a lake, to be honest. So I think this guy really chose the wrong people. We're gonna build a company. Yes? We're gonna do it. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we start a new life.
Tomorrow we start a startup. Куда? Ты камеру забыл. You forgot the camera.
No, I didn't.
You forgot the camera.
Leave it. It's like for the shot, So like we walk nice and yeah.
You forgot the camera, come on.
Good morning. We just woke up, and in 1 hour we're gonna be having a meeting in the restaurant. So we're gonna eat and talk about our business collaboration, I guess. So yeah, I think the next time I'm gonna record is gonna be after the meeting. So I'm gonna let you know how everything will go, and hopefully it will be alright. We'll see. Yeah, so see you soon. Alright, so I guess from our happy faces you can tell that the meeting went great. Like, I can't believe it, but we actually, we talked for a few hours, and I think they want to invest in us. This is crazy. Like, we wouldn't think about that like a week ago, and now we're funding the company. Like, it's real. I mean, I'm still processing what's happening because I can't believe it's actually happening. Can you believe it?
And we only talked about the deal for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. out of the whole conversation?
So it was like this investor and his son, and they basically just made eye contact with each other and like, yeah, let's do it. Machen wir. Machen wir, he said. It's like in German, let's do it. So, can you believe it? Like, I mean, the last video I made about my agency or like my freelance that I was doing was about getting clients on Fiverr and earning like the first $1,000. And now it's like a, you know, a real company and they're gonna found like a real money. I mean, I'm not gonna say how much because I'm not sure if it's allowed, right? Like, you know, all these details. But we're getting some money and we're gonna work and we're gonna build the company. Like, it's crazy. Like, it sounds like, you know, a success story, and the next thing will be join our courses and webinars. Like how to earn money online. But like some of you know me, you know, like I'm a traveler and I'm still like broke, right? And now I see bright future. So tonight we're gonna have a little party with his son and, you know, dinner and kind of talk more informally. And now we just came to this part of lake. There are lots of people, you know, sunny nice day. And what we're gonna do? What is the plan?
Swim a bit. We're gonna swim a bit.
Yeah, swim a bit for sure, and maybe just rent one of those paddle boards, because why not, right? Alright, so the last hour we've been paddleboarding and it was so fun. I think I haven't done it like in 4 years. The last time I've done it was in California, and here we decided just to go for it, and yeah, that was great. So I think now we're just gonna, you know, eat and chill a little bit, relax.
Auch einmal Fish and Chips und eine Portion Pommes.
Okay, danke schön.
Fish and Chips und eine Portion Pommes. Yes.
Думаешь, она уже реально сколько идет?
Alright, I just get back home and yeah, let me tell you what happened yesterday night and what happened today. So yesterday we met with the son of this investor, and the son will be also investing, so we kind of have a dinner, we had a dinner, we just talked, you know, just basically hang out, and it was fun, you know, like we went to a restaurant and yeah, it was nice food, everything was good. Then we got back home, and today in the morning this investor offered us a ride to the station where we depart, you know, and go to Berlin. So we kind of recapped what we've talked about. You know, to be honest, like first we're really happy. Now I think we're not so happy because we realize the conditions are not so good. Again, at this point, I'm not gonna talk about details of the deal. Maybe I'm gonna do it later, but now I'm not so confident if it all will even work out, and if it will, if, you know, I'm allowed to talk about this, because you know, I've never had experience in getting funding. Like, I've never had a company, like a real company, you know, like with some capital, with some like business plan, you know. I've always basically hustled. So this is kind of new to me. Again, we have just 1 week time to think about it, but I think we're gonna extend it to 2 weeks because I think we have to talk with other investors and see if, you know, maybe we can get a better deal. And that's our plan. That's our plan for the next week or two. And then we're gonna decide what we're gonna do. But, you know, in any case, I think we're gonna found a company. Like, it's crazy, you know, I didn't plan it. This guy really wants to invest in us. Yeah, I think the deal is kind of like not perfect for us, but probably we're gonna have a company and earn real money. I'm so tired of not earning money. Like, it's just crazy. Like, I really work for free a lot, and now apparently the point has came where I'm gonna earn money. It's unbelievable. So yeah, again, I'm gonna update you on this journey because I think it's interesting, you know, for people who want to do the similar thing, and it's also interesting for me, you know, if the whole thing will even work. Crazy. Everything is crazy now in my life. So see you soon.